Well, hello there, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Tomb Raider 3. Jamie Clough Gaming here, and this is part 14, which is the third level of Nevada, which is called Area 51. So, I welcome you. This is this is the third level of Nevada. Computer's completely crashed. What the fuck's going on? I do not know. But this is the third level of Nevada. It's Area 51. And this is the last level of this segment. I can't believe we've already got this far. And overall, if you pick Nevada first, this should be level 7. And it is, so. But obviously if you pick one of the other sets first, then you can even pick Nevada last. And if you pick it last, I can't quite figure out what level it would be. But it would be near the end of it, I guess. Well, hold on. There's 19 levels in the main game. So, what would be level 15, I guess? Yeah, level 15. So, yeah. Now, you don't want to pull that lever, I don't think, because it'll activate a laser and then you'll die. This is Area 51. This is the place we wanted to get to. As you can see, we don't have all of our weapons back yet, but we're getting them back slowly, so. Of course, the Heartbeat soundtrack. Now, this soundtrack, though it was conceived for Tomb Raider 2, it's using a few levels in that. I've always associated it more with Area 51 for some reason. No, Area 51 is just one of the many levels it's used in. So, for me, you know, I associate it with it. So, what are you gonna do? Shut up. I don't care. Oh my god. Oh. It's getting hotter and hotter. I don't know. What was I going? Yes, I associate this body of music with Area 51 because it just, when I used to play this level as a kid, I heard this certain track a lot, and I never really managed to conquer the game as a kid. But there's always a few select levels I do, often with the cheats in, mind you. So. Can't be more fun that way. Because nowadays I only use cheats when I always say this as well, that when I absolutely cannot win playing fairly. Whereas back in the day I just used cheats regardless, you know. Right, so that is a laser. You get hit by it, you'll pretty much die. You could hit it slightly and be injured, which has happened to me quite often, but the purpose of that laser is to kill you if you don't avoid it, so I've only got one safe game crystal. What the fuck? It's level 7. I should probably have about, what, about 10 by now? I only have one. I should have at least 7. Even if you're not that good, you should have a lot more than that. I've been terrible with the safe crystals. I'm not going to lie about that. But of course, it was because Tomb Raider 2 has autosave anywhere you want, and Tomb Raider 3 doesn't. So on the PC it does, but that's another story for another day. Also on the PC it probably looks a lot brighter. Never mind. This is the PS1 version. It's the version I'm most familiar with. It's the version I played it years ago. Therefore it makes sense for, I suppose it doesn't really matter in a lot of sense, but for me, currently now, to do Let's Plays of PS1 games makes sense because I'm a bit behind with the times. Oh no, I don't care really. I've played more modern games, but currently I don't have the software to actually Let's Play them, so this channel will never take off no matter what happens, and it's something you're going to accept really. Because it's in buying some views and subscribers. You would actually do it. Well, that's false promotion really. But that could actually help elevate the channel, so I've got to think about it. Problem is, yeah, and you shouldn't come that way. I've activated the machine gun. But after I didn't get much shots in there. Right. But this sequence here, you've got to kill the guard very quickly, otherwise you'll activate red lasers. And then you have to go the other way anyway. But the problem is that the other way is probably a better way to go because you don't activate the gun anyway. So it doesn't make much difference, except for the fact that in some areas, if you don't kill them in the time they actually can lock you off from getting secrets and stuff, which is a bit annoying, to be honest. And you can see why that might be if I'm going for all secrets and they've locked the secrets off. But that's a theme in this game, Chris. Excuse me, pardon. Excuse me, pardon. Oh. Yes. I'm not sure. You know, I get these comments asking, are they trolls? Because then you say, asking to be friends and that. You've never on YouTube. Are they real people? Are they trolls? Or what is the information that they're looking for exactly? I'm very suspicious of friend requests. Quite a suspicious character in general. Right. So you can't actually destroy that gun quite easily, but to be honest, you're better off saving your ammunition, because if you don't activate them, they're not really a threat as such. The best weapon actually for getting rid of them is probably the rocket launcher. I don't think we've got that at the moment. It can take them in one hit, sort of thing. Right, this guy here is blocking me off from a secret. If he spots you, he puts his hand on the door, you've had it, you get locked off from the secret. Obviously we'll want the secret, so we want it. Actually with this guy, I think you actually need him to open the door in the first place, and if he doesn't you can't get the secret, because it's an unfriend security system. I'm sure he's got it wrong. Actually, no, I'm all mixed up. Yes, he does shut it, and if he does that, there's no way you can get it open. So you'll be blocked off from the secret. Now, if you're going for all secrets in the game, you can miss one of them and still unlock the bonus level. It's not recommended, but you could actually think, well, that's not worth it. But the problem with doing that is another similar situation real soon for another secret where you can get locked up as well. So that happens twice you've had it. Because if it happens down there, you'll need to get this secret to counteract the problem you see, and then you'll have the problem of not being able to miss any other secrets. I didn't do a very good job there. I was supposed to edit all of the pause out. Because I do pause it half the time to look at Stella's guide. I had to look at it to find out if the other secret, because it was really something I would not have known, really. Due to my lack of familiarity with this game in general. Watch Let's Plays on the internet, that's not the same as playing it though. Especially if the player doesn't know about the secrets anyway, so. German shepherds there. Oh dear. We've been a bit stuck there, are we? Hopefully, I'll just let them get me there. Well, I thought it would be funny, you know, since it's a video game and everything. Right, you've got to kill him as quickly as possible. And you know, this is the stupid thing: is if you see those German shepherds, you've had it, because he's already closed the secret off. But if you don't see them, it means you've done it in time and get the secret. Very obscure. Very obscure. I've actually never previously got this secret, nor did I actually know that the secret was closed off. Because you'd think that there is the secret. It isn't. It's just a pickup. That's why I got quite confused when I was looking at the guide, because I was trying to get my head around where exactly that secret would be. I couldn't do it because, well, I could eventually. Oh dear. Right. And also last week I forgot to continue my series of stupid video things, so on Twitter. I hope this doesn't shorten the recording. It shouldn't do. It shouldn't do. It shouldn't do. Yeah. Just needed something there. This was once again the soundtrack was very, the atmospheric soundtrack is very quiet. Oh, I'd laugh so hard if my voice didn't come on, but the music did. That would just be stupid. But you see, that there is the secret, the save game crystal. And if the German shepherds appear, then you've had it, really. If they... Oh dear. I used to think they were actually huskies, but they're not. The coloration of them is completely different. No, scrap that. I thought they were wolves. Not that I noticed that much, but I don't know. I like to get things right occasionally, you know. Just occasionally, mind you. Once in every 100 occasions is enough for me. Oh dear. Now, Area 51 is obviously one of the best levels in the game, and comfortably the highlight of the Nevada package, if you ask me. They're all good levels, but Area 51 is one of the great levels, you know, one of the top levels in the game. It's a bit of a slow burner because it doesn't start out to be anything too special. For me, it just gets better as it goes on. As you actually get deeper into the weirdness of Area 51. Spoiler alert, there is a UFO that you can go inside. In fact, you have to go in it to finish the level, so... what's going on? Ooh. Oh, is that what it is? So anyway, I forgot to post the classic tune last Sunday. I realised a few days ago that I'd actually forgot to do it, so classic tune is supposed to be updated every week. It wasn't updated last week, so it's been on for 2 weeks. It's been updated today, thankfully. Why that's relevant to this LP, I do not know. It isn't really. I'm just promoting my Twitter. I shouldn't be, because it's on the decline, and since August 2019, it's lost more than it's gained, let's say that. From 2,200 to 1,700 followers. I'm never going to get back there again. I'm not going to haul myself out like I used to for followers. I just don't see the point. I just don't see the point anymore. And all having followers on Twitter does is give your ego something to be flattered about. It doesn't actually do anything for anyone other social media. I do post YouTube videos on Twitter. But the majority of my views are still from YouTube. I thought tweets might get attention. The videos themselves won't, so they're just put there for the sake of it, really. Yeah. And being as she has weapons in Area 51, she is less reliant on the prisoners. What they're actually imprisoned for is unclear. Probably for spying on the Area 51, I don't know. But if you notice, there's prisoners in both the high security compound and Area 51. There's still prisoners in Area 51, which is a bit bizarre, but I suppose it would make sense. But the only reason that they're here is so you can save your ammunition. I doubt very much that you can actually spend time effectively in lockdown, but I could be wrong, of course. It would be awesome if I was a multi-millionaire in lockdown, I'll tell you that. How much more awesome could it be? Well, I don't know. I could just buy more stuff, have more stuff out of their house, and probably get better quality LPs as well. So be able to actually afford a decent setup and stuff like that. It wouldn't be radically better. I wouldn't suddenly become this god of commentary or anything. Even if things did get better, they wouldn't pick up the views, so what whittering on about, I do not know. Oh god. But yes, what we're talking about, what I'm actually going on about, I don't know, but anyway, Area 51 is a top-notch level, and I really do enjoy it every time I play it. But I do get confused at the hardness of it, because it gets harder and harder, really. And these prisoners are tough, but they can die they do die more often in Area 51 than anywhere else, because often they get shot and then they die there. So you do have to fend for yourself more, and it would make sense. If you accidentally shoot one of the prisoners, they will all attack you. The same philosophy with the monks in Tomb Raider 2. What's this gone? Well, I've got some more J now. That's fantastic. This video is quite a short one. It's been, well, it was much longer for about it. It wasn't that much longer, really. Area 51 has been split into 3 parts. Yeah, 3. But I don't know how long the other 2 are going to be. They're not going to be that long when I finish anything, probably. This level is quite big, but it should be coverable in 2 parts, really. But aha, yes! I did actually test this level out. I just remembered I tested this level out before I played it, and before I recorded it. I took some photos of that, so I was actually quite familiar with the level by this point. But it still took me a long time to do in any case, so make of that what you will, quite frankly. Make of that what you will. MP. Back in Parliament. You've gone wrong. You shouldn't be having... Oh, it's not that kind of MP. Prime Minister, Member of Parliament, whatever. My God. This is incredible, really. Where is my logic in listening to music from the 1960s in 2020? On a game from 1998, I do know there isn't one. I'm just doing it for the laughs, really. She looks so good with the Desert Eagle. Almost as if it was designed with her in mind or something. Well, it wasn't. So we got one of the secrets. There's 3 secrets to get in Area 51, which isn't that many really. Some levels have twice that, so... This is the obscurity of Tomb Raider 3. It varies from one level to how many secrets there are, and Chronicles or 2, you're always going to pretty much get 3 in every level. Except a couple of occasions in Chronicles where there's 1 or 2 secrets. But you get what I mean, there's never more than 3, is there? Whereas this game, there could be 1 secret, there'd be no secrets, 2 secrets, 3 secrets, 4, 5 or 6, so that's quite a lot of variation. I don't believe that any other Tomb Raider has that level of variation either. I know there's a lot of secrets in Legend, but it's hardly the same thing when you've got... Every one of those levels has about 20 different secrets in it. It's a bit stupid. I mean, it really dumbs it down a bit. A lot of those secrets are very easy to find, but it's just a bit retarded because it's just you don't need that many goodies in a level. It makes the whole thing a bit too much of a gimmick, really. But of course, that's what happens when you change developers. They have different ideas and stuff like that. Of course, in Nature of Darkness, there weren't any secrets, but there were optional pickups which could sell for money. Money that you never use and you don't need. The only thing that money does is buy you an alternative route to get to one of the levels. It doesn't come in use after that at all. So, why are we talking about Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness and the Tomb Raider 3? That's what I don't know. It's vaguely related, so... Yeah, it's coming towards the end of this recording. 40 seconds left. Oh dear. I've got giggles. I think I've had too much energy, so just away with the fairies. Oh dear. Not, but well, of course I'd like to thank you for joining me, and